In Killer Hills, nobody wants you in their backyard.
Yeah.
It was mainly like their driveway. Like they would have it like all decked out and.
I've always wanted to do like a haunted house though.
And then when they would leave the basket, the fucking bin of candy, take one. We're like, yep. We're those kids.
Or their
Sorry,
setup,
guys.
Their setup is super scary, and you have to go all the way to the front to get to it. Of the scare people who work in the drive-thru mazes, and they're wearing masks. So I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I mean, you know, they usually wear their actual costume mask, but they're wearing like the black or blue face mask as well with the costume. I don't know. It kind of makes it less scary. That's just me. I mean, I know they have to, but
yeah, and like it's not the same, especially because like you can see them walking through your car. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you half scary, man.
Yo, what happens if they break your window?
I don't think they're allowed to touch
I don't
you.
Well,
think
because I
touch
saw a
your car.
video and like they were in the car and everything. So like
The
I guess
scare people?
Yeah, I guess it depends.
So what's the whole point of fucking drive-thru scare? They're gonna
I know,
inside your
just
car.
Why can't we
window
just
up.
walk
No,
through
like
anyway?
as they're walking and they can like go. If you have a window down, they can like stick their hands in.
Oh
or
yeah,
if
but they
you have
can't
the car
touch
unlocked,
you,
obviously.
and they can't touch your car,
Oh.
but they can put their hand.
But
Well,
still, that's
because
the
Why
some,
would
some
they
of them
want
got
to, though?
inside the car. Like they were just chilling. They're like,
Yeah. That's all we got today.
Dude, that was actually pretty good. Like this guy's done it before.
As a kid, what was some of your favorite costumes that you ever did?
We never had costumes like
Never
like
really
that.
had
Yeah.
costumes?
Not that
So
I
you
recall.
wouldn't dress up?
It's like whatever we had around the house.
Yeah.
There was
we would always
Yeah.
get. We would always get
I was like
creative.
DIY.
Soccer player 2, soccer player 3, soccer player 4.
Dude, Jose, what was it that you were? Because we like just dressed you up in like the randomest things. You had
Oh,
like
yeah.
a leather vest on,
and I had
You
like
the, you know, like the
Jose-
I think I was a low key spy, bro.
Jose was a ghetto version Terminator, bro.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh.
He was a ghetto version
Yeah.
Terminator.
Because you know how you know what the paddings for like the rollerblades, like for your knee,
The knee pads?
and then like the ones
The
for
wristband,
the
the
wrist.
wrist.
He had those on. He had a black hat backwards with like glasses, and it was just like a lot of
creative.
creative.
It was very creative and
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Grub'N Talk.
when you do so much and you fail. Alex was all spooky. Jose
You
like
just killed the vibe, dude. You
I know.
just killed
My
it.
bad. You was going so good. Because I was laughing and then I was thinking about.
Welcome to our spooktacular episode.
Ooh,
If you get
spooky
scared,
season.
it's okay.
Wait, what are you supposed to be?
I'm a referee. I don't have the little.
Red flag. I mean,
You
a
don't
red
have your
card.
whistle. You don't have
Yeah.
your whistle.
Yeah, what are you supposed to be?
I don't even know, dude.
You? Oh my god.
I'm a witch. Harry Potter.
She's from Slytherin.
Slytherin.
What
She-
are you?
Me? I'm a cheap costume at Walmart.
I think I'm the same thing, bro.
No, you gotta wear this is my costume shirt if you do that though. That's
No, well, this was like $10.
but that's $5.
Frankie, because
The
when,
costume shirt's $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I was doing the
So you
laugh,
gotta do that
I was
upgrade.
imagining my
Yeah.
laugh and like how the way I looked. So I couldn't keep going.
Jose, you look like a combination of like
I don't know.
you didn't
who's
get
supposed to
laid. You
ease.
didn't get laid in high school, and now you hate everybody. So you're like a witch, and steals kids.
I'm a warlock.
a warlock.
Oh yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like a
That
warlock.
steals kids.
You look,
He looks like a warlock.
old, scary
But you still haven't got laid. So yeah.
I'm gonna catch a spell on you, bro.
Do that laugh they do.
How does it go?
Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
Now you sound like Santa Claus
Yeah, no,
on
that's not
heroin,
Santa
bro.
Claus. It's too early for that.
So
Okay, I can't do it, guys. Let me hear yours, Juan.
Which one?
Whatever you had.
Oh,
That was
That was
a
actually a good evil laugh. That was a good evil laugh.
oh, you filthy animals.
That's from Home Alone. Frankie, go.
So,
Okay.
oh, do you guys have any plans for this Halloween?
Stay home.
Stay at home, watch some
home.
scary movies.
home.
and this Halloween lands on a Saturday.
And it's a special moon too.
Oh, is it really?
Ooh.
Oh, my ass is staying home.
It's a special
Gonna be
moon.
casting all
It's
these
gonna be a
spells.
full moon plus. I think it's a.
Okay, this thing hurts.
I think it's a blue moon, which is actually pretty rare. I think, but there's something special about the moon this Halloween.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The witches are gonna be happy about that.
Mhm.
Dude,
Good.
I wonder. You're good.
What is it? What is this we're eating?
Impossible.
Impossible
Well,
meat.
it's-
Impossible burger.
Impossible burger with lettuce, vegan cheese, and I did like a vegan mayonnaise with
Ooh.
chipotle sauce and garlic.
Chipotle sauce.
Chef
garlic.
Francisco.
Chef.
I taste that garlic. It's good.
Yo, I wonder if they're gonna do like drive-by
Trick-or-treating?
You know,
Because I know they're doing like horror.
they're doing
mazes
horror,
that,
horror
like-
drive-through
drive-thru.
mazes,
Yeah.
which I actually kind of want to check it out because I want to do something. But
You're gonna be in line for a long ass time.
I know I would rather just stay home and watch horror films probably.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best thing. To do.
I was thinking about
Welcome
doing
to
the same thing, going like to a maze, but I'm not gonna waste gas to sit on a damn
Yo,
line.
people be waiting for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And like what?
I mean, think about it.
But it's driving
before
through your
it was,
car, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
imagine like before it used to be packed as hell, you
Like-
know, and that's just like each like because of the people.
Horror nights.
But now imagine because of cars, how packed are we gonna be?
You know what would be funny? You and your boys are in the freaking car, drive through the mazes with Santa Claus hats on, rocking Christmas song and rocking around. Hey, Christmas Eve. Na, na,
But
na,
I don't know. I don't.
na, na, na.
I think
Hey,
I've seen some of
hey.
the pictures of the scare people who work in the drive-through mazes, and they're wearing masks. So I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I mean, you know,
It's
they
like-
usually wear their their actual costume mask, but they're wearing like the black or blue face mask as well with the costume. I don't know. It kind of makes it less scary. That's just me. I mean, I know they have to,
Yeah,
but
and like it's not,
not
the
the
same,
same.
especially because like you can see them walking through your car. You know?
yeah,
It's like
It's
you
just
half scary, man.
Yo, what happens if they break your window?
I don't think they're allowed to touch
I don't
you.
think
Well,
you
because I
touch
saw a
your car.
video and like they were in the car and everything. So like
The
I guess
scare people?
Yeah, I guess it depends.
So what's the whole point of fucking drive-through scare? They're
I
gonna
know,
be inside your
just
car.
put
Can't
your
we
window
just
up.
walk
No,
through
like they're
anyway?
as they're walking and they can like go if you have the window down, they can like stick their hands in.
Oh
or
yeah,
if
but they
you have the
can't
car
touch
locked,
you,
obviously.
Oh.
and they can't touch your car,
Oh.
but they can put their hand.
But
Well,
still,
because
that's thing-
Why
some,
would
some
they
of them
want
got
to, though?
inside the car. Like they were
Oh.
just chilling. They're like,
That's all we got
Like,
today.
Dude, that was actually pretty good. Like this guy's done it before.
He's got some
no.
He's like,
Hey,
"Hey,
sweetheart, how you
Nah.
doing?"
impressionist
Uni-
right here.
Universal Studios, y'all hiring for like.
For actors, yeah?
Actors.
Hook them up next year.
I'll
Yeah.
hook you guys up with some tickets.
Damn, my guy.
I'm down for that.
Which one do you guys like better though, Universal or Knott's?
I haven't been to
mean-
Knott's for a long time.
No. For the scary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for the-
haven't been for a while. The recent years, I've been to Horror Nights. I like Horror Nights.
I haven't been to Horror Nights. I've been to Knott's and Scary. I mean,
That's Six Flags.
yeah.
Which one do you think is the scariest?
I've been to
From both, I think Six Flags was.
Six Flags.
That's just
I want to
funny.
go to that
Because
one.
Daniel's like, oh, I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not
That's
gonna be
not-
scared.
No, it's not.
And he was
Oh,
scared?
yeah.
Oh, he
so
was
it was
scared?
it was a group of guys.
Oh,
it was a
that's
group of us.
right.
I think it was like 5 of us. And then Daniel was like, he shows up like, oh, I'm the baddest guy here. He's like, I'm not gonna get scared. I'm gonna be the last one to get scared. Watch, this isn't that. Right when we're walking in, some guy pops up and he's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was the first one to get scared.
Dude, I've actually been to Knott's, Six Flags, and Universal.
Horror Nights.
Which
one
one do you like?
I think it depends with the people you go with.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
Because I just went with like a girl.
Cause same with me with Horror Nights and
All the other ones too.
Universal Studios. And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, and like it was.
and then when I went with you guys, fuck, I was sick.
You know what? Universal for me sucked
Universal?
because their timing was bad. Like we would walk and they were going back in. So they, like, you know how they scare you and then they have to go back in, and then so we were walking, they were barely going back in, so we didn't get. Yeah. So the group behind us actually got
so
this.
they got all the scares and you
Yeah.
missed out on all of them.
Yeah, and I was like, it wasn't even that scary kind of thing like that, you know?
Well, for me, I mean, I don't really get scared from that kind of stuff because I
Neither.
really like the stuff.
Mhm.
You know, I mean,
And you know what to expect.
yeah, I
so
kind of know.
it's-
You kind of know what to expect, but I just think it's a really cool experience to do, and that's something I'm really gonna miss out on this year. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it is cool.
Like last year, we took my little brother Aaron. We took him to Not Scary Fun. Dude, this guy was scared. He's like, he'll see someone coming up to him, and he'll go behind us.
He was like,
Really?
no.
Yeah. The only thing he liked was I don't know the name of that thing that
Oh,
was
the shooting one.
the shooting
Where
one.
did I go?
The
You
Walking
did-
Dead.
it was me, you, Aaron,
Which
and
Daniel.
Oh, that's right.
we
That's
took
right.
your car. Yeah.
one? Was it The Walking Dead?
I don't
It
know.
was
but
some type of zombie.
Oh.
it was like
apocalypse,
army.
and you just had to shoot the zombies.
Yeah, we
So it was
went-
like laser tag.
Yeah, and
It was
then,
pretty
oh,
cool.
that's right. And then
that's
we
he
cool.
actually won. He
we
got the
went
best
we went
score
on the
all.
mazes that had like the least time. But that's right. I remember we went to that maze and it was long as hell, dude.
That's what you want to do. So like, whatever.
Yeah, he wanted to do that. We're like, cool. It was the last minute thing too. We're like, hey, let's go. We're like, yeah, let's go.
I know you didn't want to go, but like, bro, everyone wants to go. Let's just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So we all went. It was cool. Oh, that's right. I still have a picture of him when we were on the water log, and he's like this. Like, bro, what's your
All
neck?
for his dear life.
Yeah. Nah, but you know what used to be cool? If you're from the IE, Scandia. Scandia used to have a cool little.
Honda thing.
I
Yeah.
never been to that
Never been
maze.
to that one either.
Well, you can't.
I know.
anyways.
But I know it was by
Too
that
late now.
roller coaster, right? Like the only roller coaster they have.
Yeah, they're true.
But I never been to. I think it
Yeah.
was like $70 at the time. I was like,
Mhm.
I wasn't working. My mom might go pay $70 for you.
We're
Yeah.
barely paying for Scandia as it is.
Yeah.
As a kid,
Dude.
what was some of your favorite costumes that you ever did?
We never had costumes like
Never really
that.
had
Yeah.
costumes.
Not that
So
I
you
recall.
wouldn't dress up.
It's like whatever we had around the house.
Yeah.
There was
we would
a
always
year
get. We would
kind
always
of
get
I was like
creative.
DIY.
Soccer
Yeah.
player 2, soccer player 3, soccer player 4.
Dude, Jose, what was it that you were? Because we like just dressed you up in like the randomest things. You had
Oh,
like
yeah.
a leather vest on,
and I had
You
like
the, you know, like the
Jose-
I think I was a low key spy, bro.
Jose was the ghetto version Terminator, bro.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh.
He was a ghetto version
Yeah.
Terminator.
Because you know how you know what the paddings for like the rollerblades, like for your knee,
The knee pads.
and then like the ones for
The
your-
wristband,
the
the
wrist.
wrist.
He had those on. He had a black hat backwards with like glasses, and it was
I
just like a
got
lot of
creative.
creative.
It was very creative, and which was I mean it was fun though because I think we saw that picture.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we do.
I was actually telling you about like recreating those. You know where like in TikTok people were like doing their pictures of like now and then back
Mhm.
then. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome to recreate those. Yeah.
Well, so you guys didn't really. It's just whatever you found. It
Yeah,
made your
pretty
own
much.
costumes.
Like I think there was a time my mom got us like me and Frankie. She got us a pumpkin costume.
Aw. I can imagine little Frankie.
Two little pumpkins just running everywhere. That's funny.
What about you?
Yeah, we would dress up. Actually, me and my sister would be witches a lot because we just had a little box of costumes. So we had capes, we had spider web kind of things. We had witches hats. We would always carry a little pumpkin, little trick or treat basket.
Mhm.
And then when I got older, I liked to be rock stars. So I would be some of the guys from Kiss. So one time,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
so one time I did the face makeup. I did Paul Stanley. That was pretty cool. I failed miserably. The star was like all crooked.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a messed up star, but it was cool.
My dad used to take us to Chino Hills, California.
To trick or treat.
Trick
They
or
had the
treat,
king
'cause
size
the
candy.
king size
Well,
candy back then.
they
Back
had
then.
king size
that's
candy.
pretty cool.
Dude, we would take like pillowcases, and it was 4 of us.
It was funny because the first time, like, we don't have any bags or anything, so we're like, can you guys buy us? Like, take the pillowcases. We're like,
I
okay.
saw that. I saw a lot of people.
But no,
do that.
like we would take the
It makes
pillowcases
sense,
And it
though.
would
makes
fit
sense.
it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's durable. And then we would also have a big bucket in the trunk. We would dump all the candy so we can go get
to
more.
refill.
Yeah, dude.
Like a big hamper.
Yeah,
Sick.
honestly, like we would fill up a big hamper. Like it was a lot of candy.
See,
Like it was like
I must
I'm
have
talking about,
trick or
like,
treated
this
wrong
big.
as a kid because I didn't. Everybody else seemed like they got so much candy, but we never got a lot of candy really.
Yeah, and it's funny because the transition between being like doing like kid costumes to then doing teenager costumes, where you do it instead of like being like scary costume or like a princess, you're now like little hot Mulan, hot
Yeah.
this,
Trying to
the
be
girl,
cute
yeah.
life
Uh-huh.
officer.
Yeah, or a cop, and like now you go to parties.
Damn, girl, you can throw the keys away. Take me to jail.
Have you guys ever been to like those what do they call the experiences where they you do, because there's this place in Long Beach, it's called like the 17 Door.
Mm-mm.
So you go through like, it's like a maze, but it's more personal, like experience.
Oh, is it? You mean like an escape room?
Yeah, kind of like
Oh,
it had
Oh,
an escape room.
are
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't done that.
yeah, those are dope, dude.
Yeah, escape room. They have some in Upland. They have some in LA, obviously.
I heard there's a thing where like people like purge too. They close up like a facility, and they make like a town, and you purge. But obviously it's fake purge. It's not like
Yeah,
you're actually.
because I know
killing
they do have a rage room where you can basically just go in and just break a bunch of shit.
Really? I know they have also
It's pricey though.
Yeah,
like
you're breaking computers.
they
and
have
stuff like that,
airsoft zombies. So like some people are zombies and some people are the shooters, and it's like a whole glow in the dark experience thing. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Man,
Dope.
that's-
But
yeah.
when you guys were trick or treating when you were kids, did people in their backyards have like a maze that you could go through? Because I remember,
Sometimes.
yeah, there was
It
a few,
depends.
or like
Yeah.
you
Chino
pay
Hills?
$5 to get in, kind of thing.
In Chino Hills, nobody wants you in their backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was mainly like their driveway, like they would
Yeah.
have it like all decked out and
I've always wanted to do like a haunted house though.
And then when they're when they would leave the basket, the fucking bin of candy, take one. And we're like, yep. We're those kids.
or their
Sorry,
setup,
guys.
their setup is super scary, and you have to go all the way to the front to get to it. I remember one time I was kind of scared, and their whole yard was filled with horror characters, and you had to walk all the way through the steps. It was kind of like a winding kind of brick road thing, and finally the guy at the door had the candy, and everything was scary, and the guy at the door, he wasn't even dressed up in a costume or anything. He's like, "Oh, thanks for making it." Like, he was so sweet. He was so sweet.
That's cool.
But so many
He's like,
kids
"I
would
scared
just
you enough. I don't
so
need a
many
costume."
Yeah, so many kids would just turn away. So when you got up there, he was really nice.
So he's like, thank you for kind of doing the effort of actually going through it.
Yeah, because so many people just turn away. So he had a lot of candy, so he just gave you a whole bunch.
Where does
People were
Halloween
too
come
scared.
from though? Because now
That's a
everybody,
good
like, because
question.
now everybody in the world does it. Like
Really?
everybody, yeah.
Not
Not-
Well, okay,
depending.
maybe I went too far, but like
yeah.
a lot of other countries do Halloween and they
Mhm.
trick or treat.
What I mean,
Like
have
Mexico
to-
does it too.
From what I know-
because I want to know.
yeah. I mean, I know a little bit. I it's something about well, obviously, you know, there's Day of the Dead and you know celebration with that, which is actually you know cultural, and it's not really so much celebrating you know devils and spirits or whatever. It's more about celebrating life, celebrating those who have passed. But it's something Day of Souls, which is actually not even on the 31st. I think it's the eve, and that's where it comes from. I would have to you know look it up more a bit, but I mean there is an actual reason why it's not the candy, it's not the costumes like we think it is. It's there's more to it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Did your parents ever be like, "Oh, you can't eat that candy. You have to check it. I have to check it first
They
before."
did.
razor
They-
blades and
yeah,
stuff like that.
My
for
parents were like,
for
oh,
a
sorry, go
couple of
ahead.
years they did because it was a big like concern, but after that they're like whatever.
Yeah, my parents were like, you guys got too many damn candy. Y'all get hurt. Well, that's on you.
Yeah. Oh, they could poison, or they can do this. They can put blades, or that's crazy. Oh, that's all right. We have candy. Oh, they
Yeah.
make sure you check it.
I mean, the only
You trying to
one
say
that would
he
tamper with it would be
tampered with
Frankie.
it or something?
Eh.
Oh,
I just
the
put it on plate.
referee.
I just put it on the plate.
You know what?
You know what I've gotten for
I'm gonna-
Halloween once? You guys remember? We got a couple of ramen noodles.
You did?
Yeah.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
I've got-
bro.
Dude,
we got home, we are like, what?
Back then, you're like, what the fuck? Now you're like, hey.
That's a meal.
I think the weirdest thing I got was an apple. Like
An apple?
people passing out fruit.
Oh, I used to get pencils. Like, what the
Pencils?
fuck? Yeah.
But keep this.
School supplies.
Nah.
Yeah, here.
I'm okay.
Draw me some candy.
Ungrateful.
Hey,
They're
I'm
so
looking for the
giving
candy,
you-
man. I have a damn pencil.
What is the most unique costume you've ever seen someone else have?
Oh,
Damn, that's
hard.
I kind of like the ones where people dress up together and they're the costume together, like the doubles.
Oh,
Like there's like the hot dog and the bun.
the one that I really like is
And they
the
match.
alien, and there's like, how can I explain to you guys?
I like that.
It's like it's a inflatable alien, and then like you're
Oh, it looks like it's abducting the person,
yeah,
right?
it was like that one.
Oh,
It's like, it's a single like person costume,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, it's kind of like right behind you. So it's like an inflatable, and it looks like it's abducting the person. And
And
just
your
walking
head,
around with
your
it, so,
head's
like,
sticking out, so it
That's
was like
dope.
yeah.
oh yeah, like the ones that are like
the horse and stuff like that
yeah,
too.
like the headless horses
Yeah.
or the headless, people. Some people get really creative though. Like
Yeah.
they'll get really, really creative, and you're like, what the hell? They'll go in hours just for.
Did you see the little kid with the marshmallow?
No.
He had like a whole little set and everything. His
Oh,
dad
the
built
DJ.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean a set?
Yeah, he had like a little.
You know who
what's-
Marshmallow is, right? The artist,
Uh-huh.
the DJ.
Yeah.
Well, his dad built him a whole set, and he like it was on a wagon, so it
Oh,
was
he
a
would
mobile
pull
set.
it with him?
Yeah.
He has
Oh, that's
lights,
awesome.
music, everything, and he's just on there just.
He has a
playing
disco
music.
ball going. It's
Everything. He's
That's
loaded.
sick.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Oh, so he was marshmallow. He's gonna be a marshmallow for Halloween.
This was like last year, though.
Oh, so he was the DJ.
He was a DJ.
That's pretty
Marshmallow.
cool.
That's putting
On
effort,
stage.
bro. That's putting effort.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
What's the cringiest costume you've seen?
People that don't try.
People that don't try, like
Like
just
a half-ass
just my
vampire.
costume
No,
shirt.
like the generic ass things too. Like, what was it last year? Everyone was like Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah,
you know, like-
something super trendy.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, you go to parties like you know what you can expect.
Basically.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm a ref.
Yeah.
What?
Color day.
I mean, what about us, Juan? Both of us got capes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
you
why?
vampires
And
or
the
what?
same glasses too.
We
Or
can
you
be.
copy
We
mine.
can be.
Hey.
See,
no.
I see. I
No,
like
no, no,
capes
no, no,
because
no.
you could do
Look,
a lot with
Here's
them.
a
can.
nose. I
That's
don't have a
true.
Look at
nose.
this. Look at this. Look at this. Well,
Talking
technically,
shit?
you have a nose.
Huh?
Talking shit.
Well, I mean, actually, it kind of looks the same.
It does. It does.
I don't have.
Kinda is not good enough.
It's not the same, Frankie.
It's not the same, Frankie.
It's not the same.
It's not Ralph.
What I
Frankie.
meant,
it's
I
not
meant,
Ralph.
I
Is that
meant
Frank?
y'all both have the same nose on right now.
Oh, you're throwing shit.
Hey,
Just
actually,
kidding.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What are you, Frankie?
Me, a referee. We discussed.
What do you
everything.
referee?
Sip on your tea. Sip on your
He
tea.
referees the tea.
He's like, you know the people that go there and there and there. I just there.
Something I
Hey, you're not allowed to be there.
No, my bad.
something I think is cool is people calling out inappropriate costumes. I don't mean in the sense like it's sexy or whatever. I mean like
Like
Bloody.
blackface.
culturally inappropriate.
My bad.
No, I mean like do you guys remember the trend you know when the Boston massacre happened, the whole thing with the runners?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
People were dressing up as the runners that year. Do you guys remember that? They were dressing up as they had like blood and the runner gear and stuff. That was pretty
Like too soon, kind of.
yeah. I don't know. I think dressing up as someone who died.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's not a
Oh.
costume.
So there's like okay costumes and then there's
Yeah,
costumes that
there's-
you're like you're doing the most.
Like I think last year, one of my coworkers, he's black, and he dressed up as Colonel.
See, stuff like that, like blackface, and it's okay to dress up as something, but don't do that.
What?
Say if I wanted to be like Cardi B, for instance, like I wouldn't make my face black. I would just wear her.
No,
her
like
outfit.
he
No,
had.
No, he's actually like.
Oh.
No,
black.
he's the,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like he has
But
the,
I'm
the
saying,
hair.
but I'm saying, like, don't do that. Like, changing your skin tone. For
Oh no, he didn't do that. He
costume.
just
Oh,
put
okay.
the mustache, the wig, and
He
the
was,
Okay.
just
suit.
he was a black colonel.
It's
Oh,
Black
okay.
Colonel, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It was funny. It came props for that one.
Dude, I know. He's like he came up to me on the break room. He's like, "Hey man, would it be racist if I'm the Colonel?" I'm like, "What? Do whatever you want, bro."
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he's a chill guy.
I mean, a lot of people do it with like sometimes malicious intent, but then a lot of people they're like, oh, this is creative, you know.
Mhm.
I don't think everybody that does stuff is kind of
Well,
like.
it's cool to kind of like to push it a bit and get
Yeah.
people like, oh, that's crazy costume. That's cool.
I like the. I mean, I think wearing costumes is pretty cool because like you get to be like somebody different,
Especially when you go to a Halloween party,
Yeah.
you have to go dressed up. I mean, there's still a lot of people that don't. I'm one
the
of them.
cool ones.
And I think
It's just that-
it's kind of sad in a way too that a lot of people who are kids now, they can't grow up with it, especially this year, because I think wearing a costume and going, out and about, it's a way for them if they're insecure or if they don't really like socializing with others. It's a good way for them to do that because they're a whole different person. I mean, even when I was a kid, I felt that way sometimes, and I put on my Halloween costume, go to the Halloween party, and I felt like I'm the character,
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was
this-
too.
This person that I'm portraying, that's who I am today. So I think it's really cool, and I think if you still want to wear your costume, do it. Wear your costume, but be safe doing it. Just
True.
throw like a little thing with your close family. Just have like a little costume party at your house and watch some horror movies. Do it.
Is Halloween your favorite? Like,
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because you have like everything.
Oh yeah. This is all
You
my
put up-
stuff.
you put up what it-
Stuff, guys.
This is all my stuff.
She
yes.
pulled up to the set with a box full of stuff. I was like, Yashi,
she's
sorry.
like, I could have brought
like,
more, but they didn't fit in the car.
like,
What?
the only thing I
I was like,
store-
let me bring the fog machine.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I know.
That'd
I
been
should
cool.
have brought it. Next time.
Remember the fog machine we had and how
we
we
still-
acquired
we
it?
still have it.
How you acquired it?
Yeah, so the homie was like, so we need a fog machine for a party, and the homie was like,
Mind you, this was a last minute Halloween party
yeah.
too. So
And
take
the,
that.
And the homie's like, hey, let's go to Party City. And I'm like, what for? He's like, I need to go get a fog machine. And I'm like,
Well, all right.
And I'm like, all right. So we go. He's like, just wait here. He goes in and he walks out right away. And I'm like, oh, he got the fog machine pretty quick. There must be no line. I'm like, but like it's packed. He's like, let's go. Dude walked out with it.
Oh my goodness. That's how you got the fog machine.
Yeah. We won't name names. We won't name the store either. Just saying.
Is it nice though?
Oh yeah, it still works.
Nice.
I love fog machines. I like the smell of them. I don't know why.
I don't know. I kind of.
Oh,
I don't know.
Headache.
I like
I
it.
feel it here, man. It hurts. Like.
What
What's
is
your to-go song for Halloween? Your to-go song
my to-go song?
for Halloween.
Oh, I like Rob Zombie's Dracula.
And this is the thriller.
Never heard of it?
How do you know?
Oh man, I can't sing his voice at all. But just look up Rob Zombie and you'll find it.
I like the monster. Was it Monster Mash?
Yeah.
Or Living Dead Girl. He
Basic.
has Living
Me
Dead
too.
Girl.
With that song.
Monster Mash. Da 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 da.
Now ask me about
I
Christmas.
like the
I'll
Addams
give you
Family
a whole
theme song.
playlist.
The Adam, da 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 da.
Oh
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Get it.
Oh.
Well, then Thriller, huh? Thriller. Da, da, da. It's. I remember when we were going at Halloween one year. They were playing Thriller over and over and
Yeah,
over.
they would play that at
again.
the middle school parties. I remember they would do that. Remember?
6 feet apart, guys. No. 6 inches apart, guys.
Oh,
6
yeah.
inches apart.
How's the whole thing gonna be on my thing if I'm 6 inches apart? It don't work out.
When sandwich was a thing.
Oh.
What?
You know what a sandwich is?
Oh.
You know what a sandwich is?
Yeah.
What is a sandwich, Juan?
Really?
What is a
Explain
sandwich?
it to the viewers.
A
Okay,
sandwich.
okay, let's.
Okay. Can be girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, guy, which I would have mean that, yeah, a sandwich. When you're
Okay.
dancing, dude, I went to 6th grade dances too, Jose.
This guy was
And then
a
you
little
do like
party
the double
monster.
double stack.
Double stack.
Was.
Don't stop.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today.
Yup.
Ready?
Let us know what you're gonna dress up as. If you're gonna dress up, are you gonna stay home? Are you gonna watch movies? Are you still gonna go out? Let us know.
And if you don't go out, watch our podcast. While
And,
you're dressed
Watch
up.
on Halloween.
Have a great
and
Halloween, guys.
subscribe while you're doing that.
Oh, shit. Have a great Halloween, guys. Be
Hold
safe.
on. Alex, can you give us a spooky outro?
All right, you got it.
Ooh. Because I ruined your first one. So
I know
you did.
All right, everyone. Hope you have a good evening if it's evening for you. And make sure to look at that moon tonight on Halloween.
Ooh.
And subscribe and like and tell us what you think and what you want to hear next.
What
from
happens if
us.
they don't subscribe? Catch a spell.
7
I'll
days.
cast a spell on you.
Oh.
So focus right there.
Your mind.
I'm about to go unsubscribe and subscribe.
All right, everyone.
Sure.
I know.
See you next one.
Halloween. Take care. We're out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All
Get
right, I'm
it.
sweating to death.